Hi there guys, in this video we're going to have a look at how we solve this pretty tricky looking question. Now because it's got indices, my first thought is, well, I've got to use logarithms, but we've also got to deal with this. Now what I'm going to suggest you do is let y equal 3 to the x, because you can see they've all got a base value of 3 and they're always raised to something involving x's. We've got to think about what these are. So over to the right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, well, that is the same as that using the power law, which means that is y squared. So instead of writing 3 to the 2x, I could simply write y squared. Now, if we do the same thing with this, so I'm looking at here and seeing the base value of 3, and the powers are being added, so you should know that would create that situation, which means it's y times 3, which is equal to 3y. So now what I have is a quadratic equation. I can quickly factorize that, and we're going to get two answers of y equals -5 and y equals 2. But that's not the question. The question was solve for x. So we've got to just replace it with what we did earlier. So let's let 3 to the x equal -5, and let's do 3 to the x equals 2. Right, so looking at this one, this is actually impossible. When we raise something to a power, we can never get a negative, so that's not going to give me a solution. So I'm not going to go any further. Now, you've got a couple of options here. You can rewrite this, so the base value is the same, and just swap these over. So you could type that into your calculator. Or you could do what my preferred method is, just take the log to both sides. This is my preferred, although it's longer. It works for every example. This only works for these. And it's good when you have an equation to do the same to both sides. So we've got a power law, so let's bring that down in front. So log of 3 equals log of 2. And we've got x here, and this is just a constant value, so like 2 or 3, it's just a number. So we can divide by that number to get x on its own. So we have log of 2 over log of 3. Now, I'm going to quickly type that in to give you an answer. So log of 2 divided by log of 3, and you get 0.63. That's the 2 decimal places. Now, sometimes you've got to think, is this a correct answer? Have I done it right? So if we were taking the log of that number, well, that's fine. Okay, so that's a positive number, so that's going to work. But if you look in the question, we weren't actually ever taking logs, so it doesn't really matter if I got a negative or a positive here. That would work. Okay, so if you get anything like this, let y equal something, substitute it in, and then just swap it back out later on. Right, there's loads of those to practice, so best of luck.